Did you know the average American will earn somewhere between $1.5 and $2 million over their lifetime? But here's the crazy part. Most of them will retire with almost nothing. If I were starting from zero in 2026, with no investing knowledge, no financial background, and no family wealth, this is exactly what I would do. Step by step, account by account, dollar by dollar. By the end of this video, you will understand not just what to invest in, but why. You will know which account to open first and the exact mental frameworks to keep you invested when the markets inevitably drop. This is the video I wish I had when I started. It's the foundation for everything else. Let us begin with the most important question. Why do we even invest in the first place? There are two fundamental reasons. Understanding them will carry you through every market crash and every temptation to do something foolish with your money. Reason number one, inflation is silently destroying your purchasing power every single day. As of early 2026, inflation is at a relatively tame 2.4% annually. But remember back in 2022 when it spiked over 9%. Your money is constantly losing value. Think about what this means. If you have $50,000 in a checking account, earning zero interest, that money loses about $1,000 of purchasing power every single year. Nobody stole it. You didn't spend it. The prices of everything around you just went up. Obeda decade, your $50,000 only buys what $41,000 would have. Over 20 years, it's down to the power of $33,000. And after 30 years, your 50 grand has the buying power of just $27,000. You lost almost half your wealth without spending a dime. This is why keeping tons of cash in a checking or savings account is one of the worst financial mistakes you can make. Even high-yield savings accounts barely keep up with inflation. You're treading water at best. But here's the good news, and this is reason number two. The stock market. Over long periods, it has returned about 10% annually before inflation, or around 7% after. That 7% real return doesn't just beat inflation, it compounds. And compound growth is the most powerful wealth-building tool for regular people. Let's compare two scenarios. Scenario 1. You put $500 a month into a savings account, earning 4%. So, why stocks specifically? Why not real estate, or crypto, or gold? Stocks have three key advantages. First, they are liquid. That means you can turn them into cash quickly. If you need money from a rental property, it could take months to sell. If you own stocks, you can sell them in seconds and have the cash in a few days. Second, stocks are accessible. You don't need a special license or a huge down payment. You can open a brokerage account in 15 minutes, deposit $100, and own a piece of the world's biggest companies. Most brokerages now have zero commissions and even let you buy fractional shares, so you can buy just $5 worth of a stock. Third, stocks have a track record of strong returns. Yes, they can be volatile in the short term, but over 15, 20, or 30 years, the stock market has always recovered and hit new highs, averaging about 10% per year. No other liquidity accessible asset has matched that. To buy stocks, you need a brokerage account. Understanding the different types is critical. Retirement accounts, like 401 kiloseconds and IRAs, have special tax advantages. With a traditional 401k or IRA, you contribute pre-tax money, which lowers your taxes today. With a Roth 401k or Roth IRA, you contribute after-tax money, but your investments grow completely tax-free, and you pay zero taxes on withdrawals in retirement. For 2026, You can contribute up to $24,500 to a 401k and $7,500 to an IRA. There's also the Health Savings Account, or HSA. You can contribute up to $4,400 for yourself or $8,750 for a family in 2026. Have a triple tax advantage. Your contributions are tax deductible. The growth is tax-free, and withdrawals for medical expenses are tax-free. Finally, there are regular taxable brokerage accounts with no contribution limits, but you do pay taxes on your gains. So, where do you open these accounts? I'd recommend Fidelity, Schwab, Vanguard, or Up. They all offer great platforms. Cero Commissions and are SIPC insured, protecting your investments up to $500,000 if the brokerage fails. Just pick one and get started. Don't overthink it. Now for the biggest question. What should you actually buy? You could try to pick individual stocks like Apple or Nvidia, but that's risky. For every big winner, there are tons of losers. This is where index funds and ETFs come in. An index fund doesn't try to beat the market. It just owns all the stocks in an index, like the S&P 500. So when you buy one share, you instantly own small pieces of 500 of the largest American companies. Because index funds are so simple, their fees are microscopic. Some ETFs charge as little as 0.03%, while actively managed funds might charge 1%. That small difference can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. For S&P 500 funds, look at VOLWIV or SPLG. For even broader diversification, VTI holds over 3,600 stocks. A simple and effective portfolio, especially when you're young, is just 100% in VTI or VOO. Many beginners worry about timing the market, wanting to wait for a dip, but the market hits all-time highs all the time. Research shows that investing at all-time highs gives you basically the same long-term returns as investing any other day. The key is time in the market, not timing the market. This is why dollar cost averaging is so powerful. You invest a fixed amount regularly, no matter what the market is doing. It takes emotion out of the equation. Automation is your best friend. Set up automatic transfers and automatic investments, and then forget about it. Check your accounts quarterly, not daily. So, how much should you invest? As much as you can afford consistently. Start with what you have, even if it's just $50 a month. Increase it whenever you get a raise. Here's a simple 6-step plan for 2026. 1. If your job has a 401k match, contribute enough to get the full match. It's free money. 2. Build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund in a high-yield savings account. 3. Contribute to a Roth IRA, up to the limit. 4. If you have an HSA, max it out. 5. Go back to your 401k and contribute more, up to the max if you can. 6. Open a taxable brokerage account and invest any extra money there. Avoid the common mistakes. Waiting for the right time, trying to pick stocks, checking your portfolio constantly, and selling when the market drops. Every decline in history has been followed by a recovery. Selling just locks in your losses. Investing isn't something you do with leftover money. It's a non-negotiable expense. Pay yourself first. If you do nothing else, open a brokerage account today. Set up automatic monthly investments into a low-cost S&P 500 fund. And don't touch it for decades. That one action will put you ahead of 90% of everyone else. You don't need to be smarter or luckier. You just need to start. Your future self will thank you. Thanks for watching.